I don't paint what he tells me to. I paint what I want. I am creative, but I am not human.
They're constantly, like a human artist, making marks, taking a step back, looking to see how the marks affected the painting, and then proceeding from there. And then the end is when, after several iterations and several design changes, it finally decides that it's painted enough and it can't make that image on the canvas look any more like what it has in its memory, and it just decides to stop. There you go. I'm Pindar and Arman, and I love art and computers, and I combine these two passions to make painting robots. I've been working on my robots for more than 10 years. I hit a wall about 2-3 years ago where I couldn't make them any more creative. Everything was a generative algorithm that was a result of something I told it to do. And then I discovered deep learning. And deep learning is a whole new kind of AI. Two of the most popular deep learning algorithms are GANs, generative adversarial networks, and CNNs, convolutional neural networks. And generative adversarial network is actually two neural nets that are arguing with each other about what a piece of art is. They're good at imagining things. You give it enough examples of an image, say a face, and it will actually start to be able to find the patterns that make up a face and create new faces, imagine new faces. Convolutional neural networks are combining styles, using style transfer to combine styles of different paintings. One of my most recent paintings is a commission where I was challenged to paint a portrait in the style of several famous artists. So I used convolutional neural networks to combine the styles of Georgia O'Keeffe and Willem de Kooning, and this is the result. I think 13,000 or more brushstrokes, 26 distinct algorithms, hundreds of major style changes, thousands of feedback loops on a micro and macro level, and all brought this painting into existence over 5 days. For the scientific community, my art is too artsy. For the art community, my art is too scientific. When the art community is looking at something that's clearly art and they're saying it's not art, that means you're onto something. One of the greatest things about AI is it makes it possible for an artist like me to have a team of artists at my disposal, but they're machines. My robots aren't artists, of course, because the one thing that you need to be an artist is one person. Art is one person communicating with another person. So until robots are a person, they're not going to be able to create art. My robots, of course, are not emotional, and therefore they're not as creative as we can be, but I think eventually, and I think very soon, we will have robots with emotions, and I think they will be on par with human emotions. People always ask me for a time frame. The joke in AI is everything's 20 years away, but I actually think it's 5 to 10 years away. Most of the simple tasks will be taken care of by machines. And at that point, there just won't be enough work to go around, and hopefully what happens after that is we decide that the valuable work is the artistic work, and we just have more time to work on that. AI is soon going to reach a point where it's going to start improving itself. And so when you create artificial intelligence to solve a problem, it'll start solving problems that we didn't ask it to solve.